Tekken scene right now because, quite frankly, we don't get as much attention compared to what AK got for us back in Evo Japan. So
Right.
this is a really good start for us. We just need to be able to travel more frequently, more tournaments. You know, big shout outs to you guys. Thank you so much for providing this for us. It's a great opportunity. So thank you so much.
Yeah, Tekken Online Challenge, of course, I mean, that's kind of the goal, right? Like, everyone knows the world is kind of locked down right now. And obviously, the number of regions we just saw on that chart a second ago, this is truly global. There's tournaments happening in Africa, in different parts of Africa, all across Asia, North America, et cetera, right? So it's really wonderful that the Tekken Online Challenge has given us opportunities to so many scenes, literally around the planet. But it's time, guys, for the grand finals. RGN versus AK. AK on the winner side of things out here, sticking it out with Shaheen. RGN bringing that Akuma. AK used to use Akuma, so he's going to be well versed in the matchup. Let's see what happens. Game 1.
All right, so AK on the winner side, huge advantage for him. RGN gonna open things up with a down 4. We know how effective that was since the last game. AK sidestep into dash in into Altair. That's pretty damn good.
That was crazy. Oh my god, dude! Bro, his reactions are insane. Right? Like, he's been doing sidestep down for 2 all day. Sidestep, delay, hop kick as a whiff punish? Bro, he's playing next up. That is a statement for the grand finals right now.
Yeah, for sure. That is AK Tekken we are seeing here, boys and girls. RGN's gonna have to adjust to that. Let's see if AK struggles the same way Jules did in that last game, whether or not he can close rounds out properly. Again, we cannot count RGN out considering what he showed us earlier.
Bro, his sidestep on the down 4 a second ago was so incredible. Like, I was just in awe. I didn't say anything. I was like, oh, how'd he do that? Yo, meter though.
ADC combo. Yeah, that's right. Gonna go for the wall here. Big damage coming in from RGN. AK put at rage. Can he come back from this? Down 4 to close things out. Here we go.
Fight.
Yeah, that's a great sign from RGN, right? Like, AK's first round was so dominant with these hop kicks and with these delayed hop kicks that it looked like they were gonna fall apart. Key charge setup time. Still key charge.
What?
That's wild. Like, I'm curious what like the best option for Akuma would be there while he's key charge.
I can't believe he did it again. Oh my god, AK's a beast. AK is a beast.
I can't believe that you can't believe that AK did something again. You know what I mean? If there's anyone that's gonna do something again, it's AK.
I never should have doubted him. Oh my god, AK is such a beast. RGN though, still trying to come back from this. Almost put at rage here.
Orbital.
AK Orbital. Can he close it out? One more hit. RGN looking for the low parry. Just a bit late. The timing was off for AK.
And exactly what AK did there is exactly what Jules needed to do, right? Like, just throw off your timing a little bit and then do your low attack, right? Because it makes it much more unpredictable. Like, if you just run up and immediately attack, then it's just a pure 50-50, right? Like, they're going to probably fish for like a fuzzy low parry, low block, and stand again. But if you just stand there for a second, then all of a sudden everything's out the window. You're just standing in pure neutral, and then they have to guess, right? So, smart stuff from AK there, getting that first game. And, he lost the second round, but every other round was just so dominant. In terms of his spacing and his punishing. It's like, are you gonna throw a fireball? Because if you do, I'm probably gonna sidestep and hop kick you. I'm gonna sidestep and kill you in some way or another. Maybe it might be a delay hop kick. So if I'm RGN, I'm a little hesitant to throw out some fireballs after that first game.
Probably one of the most common round enders also is the DF1 mid check. That's always a thing, and the generic down 4. That was a good choice for AK because, if I remember correctly, generic down 4s, depending on where they came from, like from standing to a generic down 4, that's -13 if I remember correctly. But if it's from a full crouch, that's launch punishable. Yeah, did I get that right?
I don't know about the standing data, but definitely the full crouch one is launch punishable. I think the other one might be a little bit less. I don't know if it's -13 actually. If it's -13, I've been punching it wrong for a while. I feel like anytime I block a generic down 4, I always do while standing 4. So it might be like 12. Maybe it is 13. Somebody let me know in the chat if you guys know. But here we go. Game 2. Choose an infinite stage here. Walls are definitely a factor, but also switching characters. The Devil Jin comes out for RGN.
And starts things off with a Hell Sweep. Also fearless. That's what we call RGN right now, no matter what the situation. But AK does punish him with a sidestep into the hop kick. AK brings the damage back.
Wow, finishing laser scraper. Woo-hoo-hoo, I like that electric there. Do it again. Oh my god, he tried a delayed hop kick on the cover.
Oh, the counter hit into the guaranteed 2-3 AK. So aware of the situation.
Yeah, that counter hit noise that comes out is so loud. Like, I think if you're playing with sound, like, that's such a big tell to easily counter hit confirm.
Yeah, RGN, there it is again, the Hell Sweep. But how many Hell Sweeps can you do against a guy like AK who can most likely guess what you're gonna do afterwards, you know?
The bigger problem is you can already see AK is sidestep left and blocking, right? He's sidestep left block, sidestep block. So if there's a Hell Sweep coming, right, he's looking to step in the first place.
1-1-2 puts AK at rage. Now this is a danger zone. AK pulls the trigger on the rage art, but RGN was just psyching him out. The wave dash block, and now 1 round apiece.
Yeah, AK was pretty behind there. Pretty uncharacteristic for him to just kind of give away around like that. But, you know, he was feeling it. The 4-4 over the slide that time. Boom!
What a sidestep into electric. RGN ever so aware. The execution is still there. AK with the orbital again. Can anyone count how many he's hit?
He's so good at it. Because of this, right? He's breaking so many damn legs that everyone's like, I can't. I need my legs. And then they eat the orbital.
These are new shoes, man. Stop stepping on them, dude.
Punish that. All right, RGN looking good in this game so far. Hell Sweep's finding its mark there. Beautiful.
Okay, now RGN trying to close this one out. This is the infinite stage, so a lot of movement gonna happen here. AK though doesn't even look flustered about what happened in the last few games.
Nice block and punish. Yeah, RGN Devil Jin is looking really clean. This is such a surprise to me. I didn't know that he had a Devil Jin, but you know, it's kind of cool that he's got both execution characters, you know?
Okay, here we go. AK lower than half health. He's a few hits away from getting rage here. Now he does good low parry on the Hell Sweep. Now what can he do to close this one out? Goes for the OP combo. Good block on the Kip Up, and AK closing this one out, taking it to a final round.
Yeah, I mean, that's really a bad call out there with that spring kick, and just like that, AK now could really turn things around. If he takes a 2-0 lead here, it's going to be rough for RGN. Oh, man. And AK really stepping it up, but doesn't get the delayed hop kick.
The pokes are so good. It's adding up for AK and RGN. Trying to make the right guesses, but he can't.
He wants delayed hop kick so bad.
Yeah, dude.
Slidey.
He's looking for it. Gotta be careful about that Devil Jin rage drive.
From
As soon as he approaches the
downtown.
down 3. AK's so good with that. AK's so good that whenever he knows that his opponent's gonna approach him, boom, eat this uppercut, or boom, eat this down 3. He's so good with that. It's foolproof.
That one was crazy because he actually knocked him away. Then he did like 4 backdashes. It's usually a range where you're looking at the screen, you're like, okay, there's nothing he can hit with. And AK knew that he gave me enough space to hang himself. So he's gonna dash, and he's not gonna expect me to dash forward and reach out with a slow, right? Like, he knew the range perfectly. It was a perfect bait to close out the game there. And AK now up 2-0, 1 game away from taking the whole tournament here today. Impressive, man.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly, impressive today.
For sure, AK really cementing the fact that he is the best player here in the Philippines right now. There is a reason why we call him the top player here, alongside Jules, alongside Maru, and all the other pros here in the Philippines. Guys, he's here. He's not here to make a point. He's just here to just remind us all.
Yeah, I mean, regardless if he's reminding you or not, like, it's always good to have that player in any scene that everyone can like strive to beat, right? Like he is the guy. You know you've got to beat AK to put yourself on the board. So, you know, all these players that go up against them, it's an opportunity every single time to make a name for yourself, right? And as AK being the defender of that, like that's pushing yourself to be a better player as well, because you know everyone's gunning for you, right? But here we go. Forgotten Realm, great stage for Devilgen as well. Let's see if it can work out in RGN's favor. But, you know, Shaheen is a monster, and AK has been absolutely ridiculous today. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think ridiculous is even enough to just cover it all for how AK is playing right now. RGN though gets parried in, but he does get the first floor break.
Wow, interesting. Doesn't even decide to do a screw attack there.
Okay, down back 2. AK has him up against the wall. Oh, that could have been so scary for RGN. Keeping him at the wall. Stay in your corner.
He's going to look for that power crush again, right? Or maybe a delayed hop kick.
You know he's looking for it. He does have rage here. RGN's got to be super careful here. Don't be reckless. Don't make any mistake. Don't whip.
No
and
way.
RGN did not press a button yet again.
Round 2.
Man, AK's wild, dude. Oh my god! Start of the round.
He's here to remind us. He's here to remind us.
Bro, I've seen people online talking about, yo, Electric's recover too fast, blah, blah, blah. Start of the round, delayed hop kick to whiff punish and Electric, bro. That's where AK's playing right now.
Oh my god, and he lets it rip with the down back 2-1 also, knowing RGN would press. RGN right now, I don't know what he can do here.
He can hell sweep.
Yeah,
More
he
hell
can do that too.
More floors.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
He gets
Oh gosh.
out of that situation too. RGN was not expecting that. Now the aggression is on. AK plans on letting him stay there. 1-1-2 punish, good. But that puts AK in rage. RGN now. He's been in the situation, but lets it rip on the hell sweep. Now he's up 2 rounds.
Alright, RGN can still bring this back. It's not over till it's over. Right? The Devils is definitely warming up. He's got the round count lead here.
The movement, the size.
The stage was definitely a good choice.
Yeah. RGN picked this stage. It's good for Devilgen.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Some
Got
hope,
him
and
ducking.
there it is.
Beautiful. Hit him with a little wave boo action. Hit back. Get the instant while standing out of it. Got the while standing too. And just like that, he's on the board. 2-1 here. It's not going to be a sweep. AK still has to fight to win this tournament. And now, you know, it gets a little bit interesting, right? Because RGN, he could still win the whole tournament. You know, when you get in the grand finals, you're in this position, like, oh, I'm up 2-0. You kind of get the feeling that it's over, right? But it's not over until it's over. RGN could still literally win the entire thing, which is the funnest part about this to me. And honestly, the Devilgen is looking sharper. And I feel like AK's already kind of shown him everything that he can do, right? So now it's all come down to the mental game. About which we've seen time and time again, right? Like, is AK going to condition him with the lows, hit him with these orbitals? The side step's going to beat up for the down forward 2s. Are the slides going to come back? You know, there's a lot of options here. It's going to be hard to stop him, but Devilgen is a very, very strong character right now, right? And we've seen the hell sweeps, and you can see the hell sweeps starting to get to AK. That's why the wild standing 2 hit at the end there. And the fact that RGN is now bringing out that wild standing 2 to mix up with the hell sweep means that we're going to have an interesting set next game.
And, you know, knowing AK's experience, he's probably only a little bit worried about the mix-ups from the wave boost into the while standing 2. He might even go for the Howard S state here, which is his go-to stage. We'll see about that.
Howard Estate. You called it. All right. Potential tournament point for AK if he can win this game. But I have a feeling it's going down to final. I have a feeling. It just seems to always do that in Tekken, you know? For no reason whatsoever.
Man, this stage is sick. I love it. One of the coolest stages in the game.
Easily. All right, here we go.
Okay. AK follows up with the combo. Key charge setup. Oh no, he doesn't go for it anyway.
Yeah, he wants the bigger damage. He's like, yeah. Oh boy.
Oh god. RGN.
Oh god is right.
Wrong. Oh god.
Yeah, AK looks like he woke up, but he's like, nah. I need to win this tournament.
Yeah. This is grand finals after all. No duck on a second hit, but RGN does manage to get a 1-1-2 in. Slide mix-ups. Is RGN gonna block any of those? Electric!
I'm telling you, the Devilgen's waking up. Oh, I love it.
No follow-up on the combo.
Yeah. Caught him airborne though, but just do it again. Wall. Ooh, good low kick. Solid low kick. And just like that, it is tournament point for AK. Got him to duck.
The AK special. Let me see him. Key charge setup. Okay, takes the steel pedal instead. Goes for another slide. RGN trying to be more on the offensive side, but AK is denying the opportunity. Good block on the lows. The pokes are coming in, but RGN gets stopped in his tracks again. 1-2-2. Hell sweep coming in. I feel it coming. What's he gonna do here?
Oh man. Slidey. What the? AK to close out the tournament. Oh, let's go. It's not over. It's not over. Tournament point.
RGN still alive here, showing some signs of life, but AK still is up 2 rounds ahead. RGN's got a lot of work to do. Hell sweep to go and get some more momentum. A lot of damage coming in from RGN.
Good interrupt there. What? Confirm.
Oh.
Airborne.
Oh,
got him this time. And just like that, AK is your Tekken Online Challenge 2021 champion for the Philippines and East Asia. Congratulations, AK. 3-1 there over RGN. Nicely done. Congratulations, AK.
Yo, everybody make some noise for AK and also RGN for making it this far. You know, beating killers like Maru and Jules, that's not an easy feat. So guys, make sure you give some praise also to RGN. This kid's got a lot to prove and he's only getting better. Amazing set.